Hello, 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 everybody. Shelby live here with Riana Milne, life and love coach. We are so excited to talk to you about our Cancun all-inclusive singles and fun couples, cool couples vacation, and that is coming up in September. And I have a well-renowned author and therapist. This is different than Travel Fun has ever done before, and we're so excited to bring her to you. I met Riana a couple months back, and I got really a deep dive into what she's about. She is the real deal. And so we wanted to partner up and do a singles and fun couples vacation. So take it away, Riana Mill. Tell them a little bit about yourself and what makes this vacation different than any other that we've done.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Just so you know a little bit about me, I have 23 years as a global life, love, trauma recovery, and mindset coach. I'm a #1 best-selling author of 13 books, and I've been speaking on emotionally healthy, evolved, and conscious relationships for years, and the motivational mindset for success since my 20s. So that's over 40 years of teaching people to go for their dreams and getting it. So whether that's in life, love, and relationships, or in your own business. So I am so thrilled. I'm going to call this the Feel Great Personal Transformation Vacation. That's what this is about. I mean, I charge thousands for people to coach with me by the hour. Around the world. I have clients around the world. I'm so honored to work with such fantastic people of all ages, 16 to 70s. And this vacation, I've heard so many of my singles say, I want a vacation as part of the life I desire, but I have no one to go with. So I went on my singles experience with Shelby and Travel Fun Biz in February, and had a great time and met some really fun and incredible people who are like best friends to me today. And I hope you all saw the podcast, The 5 Sexy Men from the Ship, because if you have not, it is a riot. It's a 3-part series. And these were guys I met on the ship, part of my single experience. And one of them fell in love and has an incredible girlfriend right now. So I thought, I offered to help Shelby out and volunteer in any way since I'm a singles coach. And then I offered to speak. And she had me for like 15 minutes. That's all the time we had. But I guess it made a nice impression. And we're like, hey, let's work together, because travel is one of my passions. I've always loved it, and I love coaching. So why not combine the two? And Shelby runs such an incredible travel agency, touching so many lives, has so many great trips around the world. I can't do them all, but this is the first one that I'm doing. And we just decided, let's do something really different where I can really be instrumental in helping people leave with this incredible experience and this amazing positive mindset. So that is the goal of this trip.
It's definitely going to be a transformational vacation. It's not geared like there is going to be included is going to be her incredible lectures, and there's one-on-one 30-minute training with her is included in your trip as well, which is really a phenomenal value in itself.
Yeah. Let's go into a little bit of what they'll get. So every morning there'll be a group beach meditation and motivational message. I'm asking everyone to bring an inspirational book that means something to them, to share a passage with everyone. The opening night, there's going to be a short lecture on how to have an incredible singles or couples vacation. Then there's a cocktail hour where there's going to be an exercise where you actually meet everyone with one of my most popular approaches is called Just Say Hello. And you will learn what to do during that. So everyone then feels comfortable with everyone the first night out. That is really important. Then there's a second lecture on Friday. What is the emotionally healthy relationship and how to meet a partner like that, as well as be emotionally healthy yourself, because you have to be what you want to attract, right? So having this incredible loving energy and positivity about you, that's something we're going to stress all weekend. There's nightclub outings at some of my favorite places. I have been going back and forth to Cancun for many, many years, so I know all these places personally. And one is Coco Bongo. I've actually danced on the big stage at Coco Bongo every time I get there. They tend to drag me up, whether it's The Mask or Superman or somebody is dragging me up to dance up there. And yes, I am up there. So we're going to have a blast. That's Black Sexy Dress Night. And then we have Red Night.
Oh, you went a little muted there. So what she's saying is we had red night and then there was white night, and white night is going to be at the Rosa Negra, which is one of the top restaurants. And I
Yes,
would love to show a picture of it. It's like right on the water.
it's gorgeous.
It's
Yeah,
elevated. Like I was like, wow, I haven't been here. I got to get here.
they have an incredible fire show at dusk, and then it's on the lagoon, and it's very pretty, very romantic,
A fire
amazing
show.
desserts.
Oh,
And
I
that's
love
going to be celebration of Rihanna's birthday. And
Yeah,
everybody who's coming, his birthday is the same day as mine, September 19th. And the whole weekend is the Independence weekend for Mexico.
for Mexico.
So
It's Mexico
there'll be a
Independence.
lot of party people there the week that we are there, the five
Huge
days we're
party,
there.
huge party. Yeah, the places you have picked out, you have a Mandalay Bay day pass with Cancun, so they're going to go to a beach party as well off property. And I'd love to show them the actual property. This is an adults only
Yeah,
palace that's RIU, and I've been there, and I have to tell you,
gorgeous.
yeah, I've been to many, many resorts due to my job, but I have not been blown away by the walk-in to the beach by as this is probably the top three in my whole life that I've ever seen. So I'm going to share my screen and see if I can show you guys
Sure.
what it looks like and just kind of give you more information
And
on the
it's all
resort.
inclusive, guys. So top premium liquors. When you figure out what you would spend per day for alcohol or a pass, sometimes on cruise ships it's 125 a day, you
Yeah,
know. So this is all included. The amazing meals, gourmet restaurants, Wi-Fi is included, and it is just top notch, 5-star, beautiful.
yeah, it really is, and the price is incredible. It's
Yeah.
only without 184, I think, per person if you share a room. And the single isn't a double solo supplement. It's like just a little bit more to get your own room. So first I want to start at the top. You can find all of this on travelfund.biz, of course. It's September 14th. It's 5 nights. Again, Rihanna mentioned a little bit, but she has over 13 books. She's been in top rated magazines. She's really quite something. And I don't tout a lot of matchmakers, and and she's not really a matchmaker. She's really a
Well,
therapist.
those 9 people have married from my introductions, though.
Oh, wow. Really?
But I'm
That's
not a matchmaker, not officially. No, I'm just a licensed therapist and a coach.
Yeah, well, I've found in the past though that what is missing is this coaching and this kind of really someone that's qualified to assess like, hey, what have you been through? How can we change that? How can we not repeat those same mistakes? Instead of just a matchmaker, you're a real therapist, and you've got your
Yeah.
your finger on the pulse of what's going on today in the singles world too, so you can really relate to what people are going through.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm
And that's
offering
such a major
everybody 30
advantage.
minutes of free coaching on the topic of their choice. So that's really important. I mean, that alone's worth $500.
Yeah.
So it could be if you're struggling with children or an in-law, a mom, your partner, so you're on and off again, back and forth, whatever topic it is, weight loss. I coach on everything that involves your life. So
Yeah.
that is included as well as the 2 lectures. Yeah, look how pretty that is.
So
Nothing
this
like
is
Cancun
actually
ocean water.
when you walk out of this resort, this is your view. And I know this looks really pretty, but I can't really explain to you how much more gorgeous it is in real life. It's just so wow. And then they have volleyball. It's an adults only resort. I remember them having volleyball, adults volleyball at the pool bar every afternoon. I really enjoyed that. This resort is, like I said, adults only, all inclusive. It's a very regal resort. It's very, it's like really a top notch type of experience. I love all this high ceilings and marble. The outside, you just can't
Yeah,
beat it.
it's definitely a pampering
Oh, it
experience.
really is.
When I travel, my travel company is called Romance International Travel, romance at reasonable rates. So I was like adamant with Shelby, wherever we go, I want it to be like shocking prices. I wanted it to be really incredible prices and give an incredible offer and package for people I know, my clients, my graduates, my friends. I wanted it to be really stellar, really classy, but so reasonable. It's like, it's what?
Yeah, and we did do that. We did do that.
Yeah.
We made it happen. The dining room, there's dining, 5 different restaurants included. Of course, they have a massive buffet, which is outrageous. I mean, I think I saw when I was there, and it was a little while ago, but when I was there, there was a whole seafood buffet. I couldn't believe. but they also have an Italian restaurant, a Japanese restaurant, of course, a Mexican restaurant, a black and white steakhouse, and they have a fusion restaurant, and they're all included. So every night we'll go to a different dining experience with the group, of course, group dinings included. There's a sauna, a whirlpool. There's, of course, a gym, as I mentioned. They have group fitness activities. They have a whole entire spa. The whole experience is not just pampering. It's exquisite, and it's starting at 184 a night per person if you get those rooms together.
When you figure all your meals, your alcohol, the Wi-Fi, everything included, gorgeous, gorgeous.
And you can
That
always
is an
upgrade.
incredible
You can
rate.
upgrade to an ocean view junior suite, and you can upgrade to a jacuzzi junior full suite, which has a jacuzzi on the actual balcony. So that's pretty cool too. It
Very
really
romantic.
is fantastic. It
Had to
is.
have the romance factor in there. That was requirements. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to be there and host and help everyone for 5 days. To get me for 5 days, that's like over $10,000 value in coaching.
And this is
So,
a really
there
good
will be these
experience.
formal things, and then I'll be there just to help you and party with you, and I'll be in the pool with you, with
Right,
my
right. Well,
team.
that's what I was going to say. It's so much more tangible. I mean, you're not talking about this hands-off approach. You're talking about having real time with Rihanna and getting to know her on a personal level too. So I feel like this is such a special experience because most of the time people really have this hands-off approach. Also, most of the time, most therapists, especially with relationships, they haven't been in the singles arena in a long time, and I don't feel like it's relatable. And you have so much experience. I mean, you've really done it all. You really have. And you have a really great approach to people. I think you identify things very quickly, and you're able to deliver your message in such a way that is really receptive. Like we had a podcast together, which I also recommend you guys check out. And within just minutes of us in a podcast, and really it was a dry run. We did not have any prep time for this particular podcast when I was explaining what had happened in my life. And she probably in the first 3 minutes of me explaining a little bit about my background had some revealing remarks that really made me go, wow, that was very strong and really true and really hit the nose on the head. And I thought, what an incredible opportunity to give to my singles, because being single over 40 years old is a whole different ball game than being singles in your 20s, and I think we all know that. And there are things that I see a lot of my friends, and I did in the past too. I just kind of tripped up on things again and again and again, and it really does help to have someone, and especially a professional, have an outsider's perspective that you can take and do some actual like revelations with yourself. I mean, that
Yeah.
doesn't happen. That doesn't happen without this opportunity. You don't just come to the epiphanies yourself.
When I said I wanted it for sexy singles, I want to explain that sexy is a point of view in your mind.
Yes.
When you're happy about yourself and your life and you feel amazing and you're lit up, that's sexy. So that's what I want you to understand. It's for, anyone 30 plus. I party with all ages,
Right.
But it's not for, I would say it's not for the faint of heart. Like some of the excursions I picked out is zip lining. You don't have to go, but there's an amazing 2-mile zip line park that I love. So that's on the itinerary if you want to go. And these mini speedboats, you each get your own speedboat. You're racing out to go snorkeling in the beautiful reefs of the water of Cancun. So it's not for the faint of heart. This is not for seniors, so to speak. It's for the young-minded. I'm in my 60s.
And I have literally met some 70 years old that like run me around the park. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I think one of my last virgin singles, I had a woman in her 70s, and this woman was the one that was going snorkeling, scuba diving. I mean, she was running like circles around us. So
exactly.
Like you said, it's definitely for a fresh minded. And I agree with you, Rihanna. There's sexy and just this feeling of sensuality. It's not about like conventional looks, and I think we're kind of getting past that
Yes.
these days. It's about a feeling, and if you don't have that feeling, Rihanna's going to help you figure out how
That
to get that
state
here.
of mind and energy,
Yeah,
right? Because age is a state of mind. Like I said, I'm mid 60s, but my
that's
energy is
insane right there.
young.
When you told me that, I just can't even believe that.
So it is about, feeling your best, no matter what your age is. So, and we have all kinds of fun activities, and, I'm really excited to do this with you
Me
guys.
too. Me too. Right now, the deposit is only $250, by the way, to hold your spot. And I do want to put one comment up here, which is, a little bit revealing. But when Avi says he thinks it really sucks to be single in his 50s, and I think just for a second, let's just talk about that, because this is what we're going to talk about. And she understands this. So what would you like start with someone like that just has that feeling of it sucks to be single in your 50s?
Well, here's the thing. We're going to talk about your belief system. It's really important. If you think it sucks, it will.
Yes.
So, if you believe the world is abundant and there's many wonderful men and women to date, that's what you will find. And
Yes.
that's what my clients they all get this in my coaching.
But
So for you to have me for 5 days, we're going to change that belief system. It's not going to suck. It's going to be amazing. Just because when you're feeling good, it's amazing how you attract people into your life.
right, the
I mean,
energy.
I was in Cancun with a girlfriend, and I ended up meeting a really great guy. I was single, and he was just somebody else at the resort. So, like, we're not the only ones at the resort. This is an adult only resort.
Right.
So, it's easy to meet someone when you know what to do. And that's my job, to tell you what to do and to give you that confidence to really meet some amazing people, whether they're with our group or at the resort or when we're going out. You will meet a ton of great, fun people. And this gentleman has been a friend of mine since, and I think he's joining us for this trip with 6 other friends.
Oh, I can't wait to
So when
see
it
this.
says, I'm coming, I'm in. I
Yeah,
want to come
I'm
back.
excited. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I want photos.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it is. So, when you're someone with that great energy, people want to know you.
Right.
And you're friends for life. I have met people on my trips that are friends for life. So,
And I call this it's kind of like a fitness training. Like you have to train your mind and your belief system, just like you have to train your body. If you want to be, really fit, you have to train your muscles. If you want to be fit of feeling good, like how do you stay positive? It's an actual fit. It's a routine of
it's a practice.
A practice. Yes.
Mindset is a practice.
And
Yes.
and you need the tools. Like most people don't know how to get fit on their own. It's not something you're born with knowing, and you most likely you haven't had the training on how to feel good or to have that positive mindset, because that's also not something that you're born knowing. It has to do with research. It has to do with who your parents were, who your friends were, the cultural belief systems that you were grown up with, and you have no control over that. But you know what you do have control over? If you want to get your body fit, you get the personal trainer. If you want to get your mind fit, you get Riana and your emotional intelligence.
Yes.
And it's really, really exciting to bring you in and expose my network to you, because I really believe in you. And if I had any doubt, I wouldn't have had put together this exciting resort package. But I'm super excited. You are the first person I've ever highlighted for something like this, because I've had a lot of people come to me wanting to do similar. But when I have spoken to them, I haven't felt like it was really the right fit for the clients and friends and network that I have. But when I met with you, I thought, oh, this is such a blessing. Like, people really deserve this, and you know what you're doing, and it's so fun to have you around, Riana. So I'm super excited.
Thank you, Shelby.
Exciting. It's going to be September 14th. You have any questions, DM myself or Riana or Travel Fun. And Romance International Travel is going to be blogging about this like crazy. And check out our podcast with the 5 sexy sailors, because that's a revealing podcast. So thank you so much. Any ending words, Riana, before I let everyone go?
Yes, this is my slogan, and the reason I say it over and over again is because I really truly mean it. Now is the time to create the life you desire and have the love you deserve. Don't wait. Come hang with us. Come party with us for the Cancun celebration of Independence Day of Cancun, my birthday. and let's go and have a great time. And I will be doing other trips too. So keep an eye out for future trips. But this is the first one, and it is an excellent price point. And I've done it all for you guys. So let's go. Let's party.
Let's go. Viva la Mexico. All right. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you